I'm attempting to watch 1,000 games of football before the end of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and I'm going to be ranking every single one to find out which football game is the greatest of the season. Today is match number 2, and it is of course the Champions League final between Paris Saint-Germain and Inter Milan. Going into this game, both sides had incredibly strong seasons, PSG once again winning Ligue 1, and Inter Milan failing to win Serie A, managing to bottle it on several occasions, losing it to Napoli, but they would be hoping to redeem themselves in the Champions League final after overcoming a strong Barcelona side, while PSG overcame Arsenal. And I'll be honest, as an Italian, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Inter Milan, I was hoping that they'd be able to get a shock win over PSG. I did expect PSG were going to take out the game. However, what followed was simply shocking. In the 12th minute, a beautiful PSG attack, including a beautiful through ball from Vitinha to Desiree Doué. He managed to square it across to a wide open Achraf Hakimi, who tapped it in to give PSG a 1-0 lead early on. And things would quickly go from bad to worse for Inter Milan as 8 minutes later, Desiree Doué had a chance at the back post. His half volley was fired into the leg of Federico Di Marco, and it deflected past Yann Sommer in goal to give PSG a 2-0 lead in 20 minutes. PSG wouldn't find the back of the net until the second half. It was simply shocking to see that Inter Milan were just so out of this game. It was as if they forgot they even turned up for a Champions League final in the first place, and they were punished once again in the 63rd minute when a beautiful through ball from Vitinha once again found the feet of Desiree Doué, who managed to finish at the near post past Yann Sommer to get his second goal of the game and extend it to a 3-goal advantage for PSG. And a fourth goal was soon to follow, a dagger from former Napoli man Kavisha Kvaratskhelia, and a beautiful through ball again by Ousmane Dembele meant that it was 4-0 and still about 20 minutes left of football to play. And it would be a fifth goal added by teenage midfielder Seni Mayulu, and that would be pretty much it. The most embarrassing Champions League final I've ever seen for a side, and hands down the worst loss I've ever seen in a Champions League final. I think it actually is the worst loss in terms of, goal difference in terms of a Champions League final. Inter Milan, utterly embarrassed, and once again, it is a very dark day for Italian football, but nice to see Gianluigi Donnarumma, who had easily been the best goalkeeper in the Champions League this season, dragging PSG to this final, finally getting a Champions League medal. Overall, the game was really one-sided. I don't know if I can rate it too highly, but just for the sheer spectacle and how absolutely crazy it was to watch this PSG team not only win their first Champions League, but to do it in the fashion they did, playing exciting football under Luis Enrique with so many fantastic players such as Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Desiree Doué, Bradley Barcola, Vitinha. It's just been incredible to watch. And for that reason, I'm going to rate this game an 8.9.